Warning, the facecam placement in this video is nothing short of disastrously appalling and may cause offence to some members of the audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another video. We're back on WRC 10 today because I thought I'd finally do a video doing my favourite stage, I think, on any rally game I've ever played. This is the Harju stage, as you can see here, 2.2 kilometers and 76 meters of elevation change. It's 79% asphalt and 21% gravel, and this is easily one of my favourite stages on any rally game ever, but I just wanted to play through it because I'm a bit bored and I'm in the middle of recording the recap of week 2 of testing, so I wanted to get a quick video out. But this is what we're doing today. Hopefully you all enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so here we are on our stage, going to be taking it on in the Hyundai i20 as per usual, my favourite car in WRC 10. But let's go for it. We're going to see what we can do, see if we can beat our personal best. There are the lights, we're going to get away straight away, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th. Now hard on the brakes for the first corner, which is a hairpin. A little bit of handbrake on the way in, and then 2nd gear on the way out, or just tap that wall slightly, but not a bad run through the first hairpin. Now we're going to go slightly to the left on the brakes, get a bit of a Scandinavian flick going, as the left brake light likes to pinch on the way in, and then I've just clicked that sign on the way through, but once again, still quick. We're going to get a right as past the little bollard on the right and the left, and now onto one of the gravel sections of the stage. Is dropping down the hill, down to 5th gear. We're 7/10 up on my best time. Into the right-hander, and another nice line there. Oh, just clipped one of those barriers again. And through the trees, hard left. Now we're going to go all the way to the right, use some of that bank to get the car rotation, and then dropping down the hill, slipped off the wheel a little bit, and over the curb. That was not my best run through there. Got a left 2 coming up. Dab of the handbrake, over the crosswalk, not too bad. And then this is one of the trickiest parts, little bit of a massive chicane. 1st gear, and taking out the signs, no. There we go, not too bad, into one of the chicanes. 2nd gear, flicking it in, that was really nice. Now we have a hay bale chicane. 3rd, 2nd, and oh no! Oh, I got it wrong. I got it very wrong there. That is really going to cost us time. I'm going to have to go again in this stage, but that was... Oh, we were doing quite well up until that point, but into the final chicane and across the line, it is going to be a 1:37.897. Not my best with that mistake. It's a mistake I've made quite a few times, but let's go again. Let's do that one more time just to make sure we get that correct. Alright, here we go. We're going to try this again, and away we go for the 2nd attempt. 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th. Going to leave it in 4th this time, into the hairpin. 1st, much more handbrake that time to get a shallow run off the hairpin. Try not to clip that curb. We have just a little bit as the car floats over to the right-hand side. On the brakes, 3rd gear, 2nd. That was nicely done. That was really good through there under the Red Bull arch. Nice. Now up to the right 6. Just clip that sign on the left. Gives us the best line. And then flicking it back through. Flick it again. And then left as we drop down the hill. 1 second up on my best time. Absolutely electric there. Now down to 4th as we hit the right-hander. Get on the power as early as I can. Over the jump. Now right, and then flick left through the trees. Once again, getting close to the bank on the left to get that turn in. And you can see how that works. That was absolutely superb. That is the best I've done it in a very long time. Now more handbrake again as we head into the right-hander over the pedestrian crossing. On the brakes, 2nd gear, getting it turned in past all these signs. This is one of the hardest corners to be quick in, but not too bad through there into one of the chicanes. 2nd gear, the 1st of 2, and I've just clipped both of them. No! Oh man, I just got into those fences. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, should we try that one more time? But that was that was even better. But let's go one more time. Okay, so here we go. For the final attempt, I promise this is my final attempt, just a little bit of a jump start there, but no penalty. Down towards the hairpin, leave it in 4th, 2nd, 1st on the way in, dab of the handbrake on the way through, and on the power at the apex to get the drive out of the hairpin. We're not clipping the curb that time. Up to 6th gear. Now braking as the wall falls away. 2nd gear into the right-hander. Clip of that curb, but with 2.5 tenths up on our best time. As away we go onto the dirt. Get close to that sign, but don't clip it. 5th there. And now 4th, there's a rock on the inside, and I've just clipped it slightly. That's not great, but dropping down the hill, we're still 8 tenths up on our time. I don't know how we're still up, but 4th on the way in. Real power slide on the way through. Not too bad. Into the trees, one of my favourite parts of the stage, and we've aced that using the bank for rotation, as you've already seen. Getting it turned in, 3.1 seconds up on our time into the pedestrian crossing intersection. Handbrake into 2nd gear, getting it turned in, correcting the car as we head through into the tricky chicane, into the big tricky chicane that is. Handbrake on the way in, just clip the sign on the inside, but not too bad. Clip of the wall there, but the Hyundai is going to survive that, and now we're through the first chicane nicely, into the 2nd chicane. This is the harder one, and we flicked it through, not too bad in there, on the curb to get some rotation, and now into the final corner. Over the curb again, and to the line. What is it going to be? It is going to be a 1:30.617, so we've taken 7 seconds off of our first attempt, and I think I'm going to end it there. So hopefully you all enjoyed that video, everybody. That was a lot of fun to make. A few attempts, but I wanted to try and get it as perfect as I can. I've done quite a few attempts and quite a few really nice runs on this stage in the past, but that was the best I could offer today. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Stay safe, have an awesome day, make awesome choices, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.